everyone in Hollywood claims to be authentic. But have you ever noticed that their faces don't seem to agree? Welcome to the world where every smile is rehearsed, every confession is edited, and every real moment has perfect lighting. Yet, there's one thing they can't control: the body. The body doesn't lie. It twitches, it shrinks, it recoils, it tells the truth they spend millions trying to hide. Take Meghan Markle, for example. A quick clip of her filming Prince Harry celebrating a baseball game. He looks lost, awkward, unaware that the camera is rolling. She's glowing, he's stiff. He doesn't understand the game she's playing. And maybe that's not about baseball at all. Because that's the game we all play now, isn't it? Turning life into content, performing authenticity, selling emotions we don't actually feel. This story isn't about gossip. It's about exposure. When the cameras stop rolling, the body keeps talking, and what it's saying is a lot darker than you think. Let's begin with the simplest truth. The body always tells on you. No matter how famous, how media-trained, or how perfectly rehearsed, the human body has one fatal flaw. It refuses to lie for too long. It betrays what the script tries to hide. Take Michelle Obama. She's asked about date nights with Barack, the golden couple of American politics. Her shoulders tighten. Her head pulls back. That small recoil isn't just a gesture, it's a reflex. The kind of movement you make when someone mentions a subject you'd rather not touch. Her eyes roll slightly, searching for a polite answer, and then she laughs, the way people do when they want to dodge discomfort. The words say romance, but the body says exhaustion. The body says, please, can we not do this again? This isn't scandalous. It's human. It's what happens when your marriage becomes a national symbol. Every dinner, every story, every kiss staged for an audience that never stops watching. Then there's Jennifer Aniston. On stage, under perfect light, she tells a story about being 11, told by an adult that she had nothing interesting to say. She smiles bravely, but her shoulders curl inward. Her neck disappears between those power-padded shoulders, a posture known as turtling. It's the body's way of saying, protect your voice. The irony is sharp. She's speaking to a crowd, accepting an award for using her voice. But her body remembers being silenced, and no amount of fame can erase that muscle memory. Here's the pattern. Words are written by publicists. Gestures are written by trauma. When they clash, the truth leaks through the cracks. That's what we call rehearsed honesty. A story told with perfect phrasing, perfect tears, and perfect posture, except for that one twitch, that one shrug, that half-second pause. Those are the moments when the mask slips, and it's in those cracks between performance and truth that we see who these people really are.
Power. That's the word everyone loves to hear, especially in Hollywood. Powerful women, empowerment, confidence. It sounds inspiring until you see what it really looks like up close. Take Meghan Markle at a book event. She sits beside her college friend, smiling for the cameras. The friend looks nervous, fumbling with the microphone. Meghan leans over, adjusts it for her, and says softly, "Would you like me to hold it for you?" The gesture looks kind until you watch it again. The jaw tightens, the eyes narrow for half a second. It isn't empathy, it's control. She couldn't wait for the moderator to step in. She had to fix the problem herself in public and make sure everyone saw who was really running the show. Then she pats her friend's back, still smiling, as if to erase the awkwardness she just created. It's the choreography of dominance, an elegant way to remind the world that even her kindness is a performance. Next, Cheryl Hines, wife of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., actress, public figure, an unwilling character in her husband's scandal. When asked about his affair, she taps her finger on the table before answering. That tiny movement, a restrained drumbeat, is anger trying not to explode. She licks her lips, smiles too brightly, and says something diplomatic. Her face says forgiveness. Her body says fury. And maybe both are true. In Hollywood, composure is currency. You can't afford to look betrayed, even when your entire life has just been turned into a headline. And then there's Keira Knightley. Asked about J.K. Rowling, she freezes. Her mouth tightens, her lips nearly disappear. She glances sideways, not to think, but to check if she's still safe. Because one wrong sentence about the wrong person can end a career faster than any bad movie ever could. Her words are neutral. Her body is terrified. That's the price of living inside a moral marketplace where every opinion has a cost. So what do we see here? Women who fought to control their image only to become trapped inside it. They built brands around strength and grace, and now those same brands demand that they never crack, never slip, never rage. Powerful, yes, but the kind of power that burns you from the inside out, the kind that forces you to smile when you want to scream. Because when womanhood becomes a brand, vulnerability becomes bad marketing, and weakness, the one thing that makes us human, is treated like a public relations crisis.
Now, let's talk about the royal couple who turned privacy into primetime entertainment. Meghan and Harry, the global poster children for living authentically. Except every moment of that authenticity comes with a camera attached. A viral clip shows Meghan celebrating a baseball victory. She jumps up, radiant and euphoric, as if this were the World Cup of feelings. Next to her, Harry sits on the couch, slouched, confused, one arm draped behind his head, the other shielding his chest. He looks less like a man celebrating a win and more like a man realizing he's already lost control. His wife is filming, again. And for a brief moment, you can see it in his eyes. That flash of recognition that says, "I didn't agree to this scene." He straightens up, tries to smile, but it's too late. The internet already has the footage. Another private moment turned into public property. This isn't new. Remember the Netflix documentary? The one where Meghan secretly filmed the night of Harry's proposal? She whispered through a doorway, "He's going to do it. Oh my God." A proposal, the ultimate act of intimacy, transformed into a content opportunity. The beginning of a marriage that was, from day one, ready for syndication. What's happening here isn't just a relationship problem, it's a cultural one. We've all become our own directors, producers, and PR teams. We film birthdays, dinners, fights, apologies, as if the memory isn't real unless it's captured on video. Privacy has become optional. Intimacy, a performance. Even love now comes with a camera angle. For Harry, this is the cruelest irony. He escaped the British monarchy only to find himself trapped in a new one, the monarchy of media, where every gesture is monetized and every silence becomes suspicious. He looks defeated,
Not because he doesn't love his wife, but because he no longer understands what part of their life is real. When you can't tell the difference between a moment and its recording, you start to lose track of yourself. Meghan's camera may have been pointed at Harry, but what it captured was something much bigger. It showed us how modern love works in the age of constant exposure. One partner recording, the other performing, both forgetting what it means to simply live. Because when everything is content, even love becomes something to edit, post, and replay. And that's not romance. That's surveillance.
We live in an age where everyone is desperate to be real, to be honest, to be raw. But when everything must look authentic, authenticity becomes the most rehearsed act of all. Take Jennifer Aniston. She stands on a stage, glowing under the lights, telling a story about being an 11-year-old girl told that she had nothing interesting to say. The audience laughs softly, touched by her vulnerability. But look closer. Her smile trembles. Her eyes glisten, but never break. Her voice cracks just enough to seem spontaneous. It's moving. It's honest. It's perfect. Too perfect. That's the paradox of our time. Even pain has become performative. Tears are timed. Confessions are curated. And sincerity now requires lighting, makeup, and a publicist. Hollywood didn't invent this, it just industrialized it. We all do it now. We post our heartbreaks in soft lighting. We caption exhaustion as self-care. We rehearse being relatable. And when someone praises our honesty, we feel seen. Not for who we are, but for how convincingly we can act like ourselves. Sincerity has become a product, a brand aesthetic. It sells podcasts, documentaries, and self-help books. It makes followers trust you. And trust has become the new currency. The saddest part, we can't even tell the difference anymore between being real and performing real, between sharing and selling, between emotion and marketing. So when Jennifer Aniston tells that childhood story, maybe it's true, maybe it still hurts, but the moment it enters the stage, the moment the camera frames her tears, it's no longer just her pain. It's content. It's a performance of being unguarded, crafted for a world that can't tell the difference. And maybe that's what all of this really is. A culture addicted to vulnerability, as long as it's beautiful enough to post.
So what's left after all the lights go out? After the smiles fade and the cameras stop rolling? The body. That's what remains. The one witness that never stops talking. Michelle's exhaustion, Meghan's control, Cheryl's quiet rage, Kira's fear, Jennifer's buried pain, Harry's confusion. Different stories, same truth. Their bodies gave them away. They have stylists, publicists, image consultants, entire empires built to manage perception. But no one can manage muscle memory. No one can rehearse instinct. You can rebrand your life, but you can't reprogram your nervous system. Every twitch, every shrug, every forced smile, they are the body's version of honesty, a truth that slips out when words have been trained to behave. And that's the thing about truth. It doesn't shout. It doesn't demand attention. It just leaks quietly through the cracks of a perfect performance. Look closely and you'll see it everywhere. In the politician's blink rate, in the influencer's delayed smile, in your own reflection when you say, "I'm fine," and your shoulders tighten. Because the truth isn't hidden in speeches or statements. It's hidden in posture, in tone, in silence. So here's the irony of modern fame, and maybe of modern life itself. We spend years learning how to perform, but the body, that stubborn little truth teller, keeps reminding us who we really are. And maybe that's the only honest thing left. Because in a world built on illusion, the only thing that can't lie is you.